How is everyone? I'm good. I figured best way to get people to watch is to talk about how this American Midwestern girl swimming swimming with the fishes. Well, dolphin's not a fish, technically. So here's the story. Um, Ella and Caitlin and I went to the beach yesterday afternoon, and on the way there, I said, "Okay, so who's on Shark Watch?" Because apparently that's something you have to do when swimming in the ocean. I know I'm so fucking stupid and naive and American. And Caitlin said, "Oh, I'm on it." And I said, "Okay." Because usually they have shark planes that'll fly over and, keep an eye on the water and stuff. So, so yeah, we get there and it's dead. I mean, it was 102 when we went. And so, we figured that's why it was fairly empty. I think there was maybe 6 other people there on the part of the beach that we went to. And so we dropped our gear and we have I had bought a bunch of foam noodles at the beginning of the summer, and so we went out in the water, and I don't even think we were out there 5 minutes, and all of a sudden Caitlin goes, "Oh, dolphin!" And of course my head snaps around, and since Ella is a Shark Week expert, apparently, or at least a Shark Week conspiracy person, she's like, "Where there's dolphins, there's sharks, because the dolphins are protecting us." And that girl was gone. If there could have been a dust trail behind her in the water, or her killing flies, running on top of the water, cartoon-like, she would have totally done that. But they were gone because they didn't fully trust that it was a dolphin. Being who I am and not knowing I should have a natural fear of such things, having grown up in Tornado Alley, I started, because the tide was just coming in, so everything's pretty shallow for about at least a half a mile out. You could walk, and the water, I think, only got to here after like a half mile, I think. So anyway, I started walking toward it because I saw him, and so I started walking. I'm in the ocean. Started walking toward the dolphin, and he was probably, about 100 feet away from me, if that. And he just kind of was hanging out, like where the reef was. And so I kept trying to walk towards it, and the current was so strong. Fucking flies are bad, and it's stormy, so that's probably why. And I have a lot of sex. Anyway, so I'm losing my train of thought. So I don't know any better. I'm stupid, and I start walking towards the dolphin. But the current was so strong that it kept drifting us away from because we were trying to stay in line with where our stuff was on the beach. And so every so often we'd look and we'd be like, "Oh, we drifted way down." And so a lot of our time was spent just swimming in the current, like, what are those pools called? I know I could hear people yelling at me. It's called da-da-da. infinity pool, I think it is, where you swim with the current. And yeah, so that's kind of what it was, swimming yesterday in the ocean. There's just constantly, we would stay in one spot. I thought, well, I'm glad I'm not fucking shipwrecked and have to swim for my life and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, the dolphin hung out for quite a while. I didn't see him after a bit. Of course, I quit looking for him, and he wasn't going to come over and say hi, so, screw that guy. So we went out and laid out on the beach for a while and tried to get tan. Look how brown I am next to my... Oh, the lighting is horrible. Anyway, it's there. I'm tan, so suck my dick. But, two in one shot. So we were up on the beach, and all of a sudden I hear these girls who were down farther going, "Dolphin!" And the one girl came running back up on the beach. And I'm like, oh, look. She must know Ella. But yeah, it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. And can't wait to